Hey everyone, Brian here. Try to make this video quick. The school behind my house, I think they're having a fire drill, so I want to try and make this quick. But the diesel conversion is done. The general setup for it's finished. The engine will start, stop. It will start by the key. It'll stop by my stock throttle. So basically, put that up right around half to full. Crank it, fires right up. I got to add a spring down here just to assist it on coming back down. So I'm gonna put a spring right here and put something down in this area here. I'll figure out something, not a big deal. Right here, as you can see, I had the JB weld this cable into the little fitting right here. I wish there was like a compression fitting, so as you tighten it down, it would tighten down on the cable and it would hold it in, but no, I don't know how these are supposed to be. Maybe it's a screw-in cable that's supposed to be on there, but my setup will work. This is my stock throttle cable. Here is my pulley. I went up to a 5.5. I was watching a little bit of Starpuss's video earlier. He has a 6-inch on his. My 5.5 will work fine. The belt, as you can see, it's in the loose position because the clutch is on. Let's get the clutch off. As you can see, it's good. It's not rubbing down there where I thought it might, just down in there. So it's actually all good on that aspect. I just drove it up to my fence and back. It drove good. I'm not going to do it again. Again, kids back there. My idea, I got a final idea for my exhaust. I don't want to do a stack unless I absolutely have to on here. I'm going to keep the exhaust running down through there. Then we'll put another elbow on it and run it straight out the back. So when it fires up, I don't got smoke in my face. Because Starpuss was saying, he was pointing that out, and I completely gapped that. I wasn't even thinking about that. I just wanted to get it done, and I did not want to cut my hood. So that's my idea. I'm going to take the exhaust down and straight out the back, which I think will be okay. I know it's not up high where everybody recommends it to be, but again, I want to keep the aesthetics of this tractor. It's a good looking tractor. So, but everything's good. The engine does charge. I checked it with my 1 gauge earlier. The engine is charging the battery when it's running, right, even on the lowest idle. Only thing is, by having everything all done by one control here, you got to watch how low you put it down, or else you will stall out the engine. So that's not a big deal. It's just getting used to the throttle, because you can idle it down and idle it up, and the way it's set, it will not go full out idle. Basically, the cable itself is not long enough to do that. Also, I'm keeping this on here as an emergency, just in case if my cable ever broke on me and I'm out and I need to get home, I can reach under there and I can adjust it. So it's just basically a little safety. My pulley, as far as I know, this is how it's supposed to be, with the gap in there. I don't like it, but it's all I can do for now. This pulley was only $25, and also my exhaust only cost me $25 as well. So the pulley itself was right around $18-20, and the coupler was $5. So I'm hoping it will be okay. What it is it's a taper fit. So as you tighten down these 2 bolts, it pulls it in and it's tight. So, and these are hardened steel bolts. But yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't like it, but it's all I have for right now. Hoping it will work. I might end up getting the solid steel pulley from Princess Auto and weld it on the 5.5 to the coupler. But it works. This is my spacer to space out the last bit of my crankshaft. There's anti-seize on everything, so if I have to get it apart, it should come apart. These are actually 2 old spacers for a 1-inch axle on a tractor, actually from the Roper. The Roper is still giving up parts even though it's long gone. These are the axle spacers for the tires, and that had 1-inch axles on it. I cut it. Let's see if I can turn the engine right here, clear my keyway, just to give it a little bit more pressure on here, and just to keep it in place. So my keyway is right there. It stuck through a little wee bit. I had to cut down the key. It is a stock key from the engine. The keyway that came with this pulley didn't really want to fit, so to get this off, you gotta loosen off these two bolts. The pulley, tap the pulley towards the engine, and then the coupler will slide off. Like I said, it's a tapered fit. So that's pretty much it on that. I might as well give it a quick startup for you. I may do a quick drive. We'll see what happens. Probably right about there. There's also they're in behind the house now, anyways. When I'm sitting on here, no vibrations at all. It's good. It feels good. So as you saw, I just went up to the house and back. It did really well. So I'm happy with it so far. It's a good conversion. Let me turn off the fuel. I've found out one thing a little bit the hard way. If you start this up without the fuel on, it don't like it. It uses up what's in the lines really fast. I can normally hop off and get up here and turn the fuel on, but it's just something we'll have to get used to, turning the fuel on and off. Probably is necessary, so it says it in the book when you shut off the engine to turn off the fuel, so I'm going to do that. So also with the muffler the way it is, if I do reluctantly put a stack on here, the piece I welded onto the battery tray will help hold the battery in place anyways. It limits me on the size of battery I can run, but this battery's not too bad anyways. It has the correct cold cranking amps to stay in there. So that's pretty much it. Also from watching Starpuss's video, his project, he started his before mine, but we're finished right around the same time. I believe he's finished on his video. Like I said, I haven't watched the whole video, because I had to go out and get that pulley. So yeah, it's pretty much done. I'm going to take off my tire chains and take it out tomorrow or Wednesday and go blow some smoke, go make some coal. So and see how it does. I'll probably also stick the hood back on, because like I said, I'm going for a diesel sleeper type look on here. So that's the main reason why I didn't want to go for a stack. Also, my hood's in remarkably good shape for one of these tractors, and I didn't want to cut it up. So that's pretty much it for this video. So I'll talk to everyone later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please subscribe and comment. And yep, diesel 10 horse will fit in the GT6000, the new body style.